drink and snack. Elliot and Matt, we're back. Another tour, come through the door.
Hello,
Hi.
come on in. Welcome.
Oh, wow.
I know. Welcome back to another Elliot and Matt tour. Today we are filming for Redrow. We are at Hazel Park, which is near Stevenage, and we are in a Hampstead show home. So we have filmed in a Hampstead before.
Yes.
I'm going to take my shoes off as well. So what we thought we'd do today is show it you with a view to looking at what you would do on a second viewing, because it is important to get it right when you do a second viewing. So of course we're going to show you around as we normally do, but we're going to give you a few pointers on what to look out for. So you find yourself in the hallway. What do you think of this huge door?
It's very grand, isn't it?
Yeah, Redrow kind of build these designs to their sort of arts and craft heritage designs. So you can see elements of it with the detail in the windows and the door with the you also get a high letterbox feature, and you get a chain and a latch, plenty of space in this hallway for coats, shoes, whatever. And if Matt turns around and shows you what's behind him, you can see
Still plenty of space.
Yeah, it is actually a really large space. So on a second viewing, what I would do is to think about your furnishings and your belongings and how they would fit in the space. So there will be a whole range of different options available for upgrades, including floor choices. This example has an inbuilt doormat. Behind this door is the integral garage. So we can't go in there at the moment because the door is locked. But shall we go straight ahead?
Yeah, let's go to here.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Ooh, this is nice.
No, this is a very large living room. I remember it from last time. So again, this is what sort of having a second viewing is all about. It's trying to check off what you remembered from last time to make sure that your mind isn't playing tricks on you.
Yes.
And yes, I remember this being a room that has very high ceilings, high skirting boards, and very spacious. I mean, just look at the different configurations of furniture that you can get in this space. There's a two-seater sofa, that's actually probably more like a three, really. And there's a single chair. Now there's a fireplace upgrade option in here, so you could choose to have it or not. Think about your furniture, and one of the top tips is actually to lie down on the floor and actually just look up at the ceiling, and because that is the actual floor space, and just imagine your furnishings on the space. So don't be afraid to lie down and actually think about, and also bring measurements as well. Actually bring measurements
and a tape measure.
So you can actually check that things fit. That's a top tip. I love this chair. I have one very similar at home, don't we?
Yes.
And this is the chair that I normally do my editing in. So it's nice and bright in the window. Oh, look at this! It's like a starburst Art Deco unit. I'm going to have a look in there. I love that.
Wow.
I love that cabinet. It's gorgeous. What do you think of the decor?
It is lovely. It's very calming. It's very neutral.
Yeah, I love that sort of burnt orange.
Yeah. I love the marble coffee table.
Oh yeah, and that's real.
Oh wow.
Real. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And again, you've got the Redrow reed diffusers. Smell gorgeous. Just look at that bay window.
Oh, it's lovely.
It is. I mean, it's perfect for looking and seeing what Maureen's up to over the road at number 23. What has she been doing this week?
You tell me.
Well, I think she's been baking.
Oh.
Apple turnovers. She's gone off pineapples now. She's in her apple phase.
She's in the apple era.
Yes. It's lovely. Shall we move on? And then we'll see what we need to look at for second viewings in the kitchen in a moment. Before, oh wow, I remember this. This is huge.
Big downstairs loo again.
Yeah,
fit the whole family in here.
It's enormous. It really is. So plenty of space for if you did want to put coats and shoes in here and a shoe rack. It's just nice on a second viewing to come back and remember, isn't it? Because I have recollections of this being a large downstairs water closet, but actually it is. You've got ideal standard sanitary ware. Shall we go into the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yes. Oh wow, yes, I remember.
Ooh, wow, yes.
Look at this. Oh, I'm going to have to already. I can feel the upgraded work surface as well. Oh, these seats are very comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Just turn around and show what you can see.
Wow.
Just look at the size of this. It's enormous. So this is where your tape measure and your furniture measurements would come into play, because you can actually see how spacious this room actually is. What do you think?
It is lovely. I can't wait to have a rummage in the kitchen.
Right, so shall we have a look in the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay, so in the kitchen, a top tip for a second viewing is to think about how you actually cook. So when there is, for example, if there is an island upgrade, or like this is a peninsula, just think about with the bar stool side, actually how you would have friends round. Would you be giving glasses of champagne and having friends sat at the island? Would you use this space maybe for children having their breakfast? I don't know.
Doing their homework.
Doing their homework. How would you do working from home at the space? Really think about, how you live in a space. And for example, how would you use the 2 different ovens?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very handy for Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
very handy for
We
Christmas.
have 2 ovens. Very, very handy. So in here,
Got a big fridge.
I love the colour of the unit as well.
Big freezer.
I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but it's kind of like a bluey green.
Yeah, it's more green than blue, I would say. But on the camera, it's looking more blue.
Yeah, I can, in real life, I can see a little bit of both. It's actually really a really nice colour. Again, I've done it, I match. You do as well, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't barely reach that one.
There we go, cupboard up there.
That is the cupboard where tall people hide things from short people.
Yes. Can you reach?
Just about on tiptoe. I am, for reference, I'm 5'7".
Be honest.
I'm 5'10" with hair.
Be honest.
I'm 5'7". We have an AEG oven. This is it's a grill and a fan assisted oven.
And I imagine the bottom is the same.
Yeah, same. So you've got double trouble. Got a nice cupboard underneath. We have a larder unit cupboard. I love these.
Yeah.
Because again, it's about remembering the different features that the kitchen has. So this is very handy for all your dry goods, your cereal packet, tins. So this makes life a lot easier. That's another thing as well. Think about how the house is going to work for you, making your life easier.
Yes.
I love the little wood ingrain as well. So there's some isolation switches. The worktop feels really top quality. You've got an AEG, I think this is induction hob. Now the worktop in this example carries on up into the backsplash. Not quite sure what make of the extractor is. But we've got a nice pan drawer.
Cutlery drawer.
Cutlery drawer. You said pan drawer in the other house.
Yeah.
We've got a pan drawer.
We have another pan drawer.
Look in here. Ooh, there we go.
Ooh, there we go.
Double cupboards.
I'm more mesmerised by the giant pasta.
I know, they are humongous. Just look at those. Let's not miss a cupboard. And that one goes all the way around the side. Plenty of space for a microwave or whatever you want. Coffee machine,
rice
whatever.
cooker.
You have some more sockets as well. Very handy. AEG on the dishwasher. That goes there. Now I love the way that the worktop goes, the draining board goes into the stainless steel inlaid sink, I would say this is.
It's not even a sink and a half, this is a full double.
Full double. So there you go. And it all goes up into the backsplash and into the window ledge.
Which is a nice feature.
I like that. And you can obviously see into the garden, which we'll take a look at through the doors in a moment.
Go under the sink double cupboard.
There we go. I like the way that they're lined with metal, because if you do have any drips or spillages, it's everything's protected with your cupboards.
We've got another cupboard that goes all the way around.
Yeah. And then
double cupboard.
Plenty of cupboard space.
Yes.
Shall we do the utility?
Yes. Before we do, though, is another top tip for a second viewing is think about in the kitchen, where would your things that aren't in cupboards go?
Yes.
So things like your bin.
Yeah.
And I think our bin would go exactly where you are stood.
Yeah, you could put a bin here. Now, there might be an upgrade with the kitchen to have an integrated bin as well. But yes, if you didn't want one, then here is perfect. There's also plenty of space for pet food. I mean, you could even have pet food here or there's space at the other side of the bar stool for
Yeah.
pet food. So again, think about your furry friends if you have them as well. Where would they go? How would you cater for them? Oh, there's pet food space in here.
Ah, there we go.
And
Perfect.
there's even dog leads.
Yes.
My Redrow's thought about everything. This is a large utility.
Ooh, yes.
I forgot how big this actually was. I mean, you could even have extra unit, like freestanding units in here to put coats in, or you could just hang them on the wall. There is a fan as well for
Handy.
ventilation. Again, in this example, you've got I think it's silestone going across as the worktop. You've got another sink. So really, you've got 3 full sinks in a very short space. Very handy. A space for separate
Washer dryer.
washing machine and tumble dryer. Again, more cupboard space.
Another double sink.
You could have even more across here if you wanted to have them fitted.
Oh, look, wake up, hug dog, have a good day.
Yeah.
Aww.
And look at the mat as well. It's in the shape of a paw print.
Oh, and the tin says treats for Cooper.
Aww.
Oh.
Here is your door that goes out onto your side access as well. Again, because there's no window in here as such, the door window lets in so much light. It's so light and bright. Okay. My favourite space in here is the bar stool, because at home I normally do my work, don't I, at the bar. So again, think about how you would use the space for your work elements, because lots of people now work from home. So think about where you would actually do your work. Yeah. There's a cupboard behind you.
Oh, there is. Ooh.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. You may have noticed we haven't found a boiler.
No, because all new Redrow homes have underfloor heating on the downstairs as standard.
And it's all powered by a heat pump outside.
There we go. Look at this table, it's junky.
Oh, wow.
So you could have probably an even bigger sized table than this.
Yeah.
Really. But yeah, this is the ideal space for dining in this home. I really do like this. Come and take a look at these bifolds. So again, check your optional upgrades. These are bifolds. Now the garden has been done as a kind of show garden.
Yeah.
Now obviously in this particular row there are 3 show homes together. So eventually when these homes are sold, there will be fences put across. So you can obviously see the depth of the garden, which is ample size. Yeah. Right, shall we have a look in the living space? There we go. What do you think about this?
It is lovely.
Yeah. And it's good to think about, again, how your family would use the 2 different areas. So you've got the more formal living area at the front, and then you've got this kind of informal kitchen dining living at the back. I mean, you could even have a little zone for toys or whatever.
Yeah,
you could have younger children.
You can have little Timmy running amok down here while you're cooking dinner.
And it's really handy having the window straight there because you can see out onto the garden. And that's another large window.
It's huge.
It is huge, huge, huge. Plenty of space for your TV as well on here. And I think there is I can just about make out a media point that's down below.
There we go.
Shall we take a look
at
the rest of the house? Now, one thing I do remember about the Hampstead is it's got a very large landing.
Oh yeah, one you could do laps on.
I think in the previous Hampstead show home tour, I actually did power walking on this landing because you can do laps. I mean, just look at this. It's ginormous,
huge,
and the bit we're standing on now as well.
Yeah,
is large.
You get the Lego out here.
Yeah, I mean, you could even have an extra working from home space here. You could get a corner desk in.
Yeah.
Shall we take a look?
Oh, speaking of which,
there we go.
Home office.
Yeah. So again, bedrooms do not have to be bedrooms. So on a second viewing, it's important to look through the show home furniture and actually, again, see how you would use the space. So would you use this as a kind of day bed, extra bed, working from home space or an office? What would you do with it? What do you think about the example here, though? I like it.
Yeah, me too.
And there is a Mary Berry's household tips book.
Oh,
as well. I like the colours as well. The green is lovely. I quite like the idea of the day bed as well because it does make one space very versatile. I like it. Shall we move on?
Let's keep going.
Dun, dun, dun. Going through. Oh yes, I remember this space as well.
Oh, I remember the little cupboard.
Yeah. So again, I think this is done as a younger person's space.
Yeah.
But it could be whatever you want. Now, I love the fact that it's kind of sort of in the eaves, and I love the fact that you've got this sort of window that's a bit like a nook as well.
Yeah, and enough space for a little banquette.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, look at this.
Little wicker.
Cute. It really is cute. And I remember this. Oh, it's a big, deep cupboard. Oh my goodness. I love it. What do you think about this?
It's somewhere for me to lock you away when you've been naughty.
No, I think it's the perfect reading den, places to store your suitcases, whatever. I love it. There you go, I'm out. Oh, look at the parrots.
Oh, they're cute.
They are cute. Let's take a look at the wardrobes as well. So again, on a second viewing, think about the optional upgrades that are available, because you do have the option of having integrated fitted wardrobes.
Yeah.
These are really good because they've got the rails as well, which I love. And there will be so many different options and choices for the doors as well. There we go. These particular ones are by Hammonds. There we go. And also think about your wardrobes. You know, do you want freestanding furniture in there, or do you want the upgraded fitted?
Can't really get much else in there.
No, that is neatly tucked away.
Yeah, you never need to go in there, do you?
In its own zone. Oh, I should say the plates here for the switches, they're actually a really nice chrome, aren't they? Bathroom. Oh yes, I remember this.
Oh yeah, I remember the separate shower.
Yeah, which I
and
like.
bath.
So again, this is. I wish our bathroom was actually like this.
Yeah, me too.
Because you've got the bath and you've got the separate shower. There's a definite, there's a definite wall between the two of them. I really like the tiles in here as well. It's kind of like a marble effect tile, and it's floor to ceiling, and it looks so stunning. It looks clean, crisp, easy to look after. There's a towel rail. I love the little pull-out drawers for storage. I think this is ideal sanitary ware. You could, I think this is a
yes,
a light mirror. You could have a wall-mounted cupboard as well. Yeah, I like this space.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So again, think about your family's needs. You know, what would your morning routine be, for example? So would you use the ensuite and the bathroom if you've got lots of children? And just have a good think about it. Should we go straight across?
Yes.
Aha,
another bedroom.
we do have another bedroom. And the all-important Redrow reed diffuser.
Again.
One should be in every single room,
It should.
shouldn't it? Yeah, what do you think about this room?
It's lovely. It's done out as a kind of like a Formula One fans room.
Yeah, with the bikes.
Got the bikes, even the lamps are done like the commentators' microphones.
Yeah, and the headboard's really cool because it's like on straps with like a...
Oh, that's cool.
I like that. Again, plenty of space for, you could put some wardrobes here, or you could have fitted along this side. I think this is the natural space to have your fitted wardrobes if you wanted them. But they've got it out as kind of another young person's room with, a working from home or revising from home, studying from home section. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the carpet feels really plush underfoot. I like it. Right, shall we go over here?
Yes.
Oh, I think we may have found the main bedroom.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow, look at the size of this headboard.
That is huge. That's a statement headboard.
It is enormous. Again, I like the way that the roof goes into the eaves. There's a bit of a curve to it. Adds a bit of character. And the bay window. I love a bay window. I would probably have a telescope out here as well. What do you think?
It's very nice for a bedroom. It's calming. It can help you get to sleep really easily, I think.
Yeah, and it's got a banquette.
We all love a banquette.
We do. Now, I like one at the foot of the bed because it shows that there's a lot of depth to the room. And if Matt turns around, there is fitted wardrobes. There you go.
Voila.
So plenty of storage space in this house, or potential for storage space.
Yeah.
Because again, you don't have to have these. You could have whatever you wanted. There we go. I like the mirrored doors, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and there's the thermostat as well.
Oh, handy.
Behind the door.
There we go.
Okay. Let's check out the ensuite. Oh, I love this. Ah.
Rainfall shower. There
Oh,
we
I
go.
love it. And it is a mirror shower tray. It's a slim profile. So it's very sleek, very modern. I love the tiles. Just sit here stroking them all day long. And just, yeah, the rainfall. I love a rainfall. And the shower screen is so sturdy.
Yeah.
Now, another good feature, you can turn the shower on before you even get in it. So you can let it warm up. And yeah, it's lovely. We have a heated towel rail. And again, the pull-out drawers and a window for ventilation with privacy glass.
Yay.
Yay. I think there's one more room.
Ooh, let's go have a look.
Okay. Oh, and there's a
Loft hatch as well.
above. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
We have an. Oh, I like the headboard.
Of course it is. It boucle?
No, it's kind of a bit mottled, but it is nice. So again, think about the bedroom sizes. Think about who would use the rooms. I would say all the rooms have been fairly decent sizes, haven't they?
Yeah.
And definitely versatile accommodation. So again, do the floor trick, lie on the floor, take a look up, see how your beds would fit. This is a really good time on a second viewing to think about your bed sizes. So again, have the measurements and actually bring a tape measure and check that everything fits. But again, you know, you don't have to have, for example, the wardrobe here, which is a really nice example. But you could, for example, not have this and then have an even wider bed.
Yeah.
If you wanted.
And turn one of the other bedrooms into a walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah. And there's space behind the door as well. You could
perfect.
put something in there too. Let's take a look in here.
Ah, ensuite.
There we go.
With another rainfall shower.
Yeah, so this house has 2 rainfall showers.
Which is handy.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good solid
That's a good glide.
Again, low profile shower tray. And I love the tile choices I would do. And again, you've got the floating wall mounted sink. It's nice to see different examples of the sort of sinks. Window ventilation, plenty of space in here. Yeah. Do you have any other top tips for second viewings?
My other top tip would be don't buy a house for your sofa.
No.
Essentially.
No. I mean, let's just say you have an example. Let's just say your sofa doesn't fit and the rest of the house is absolutely perfect. Don't discount the house just because your sofa's too big. You can just get a new sofa. Yeah. And sort of have a play around. Sell the old sofa. Sell the dining table. And just if you really do love the house and, you know, there's just maybe your TV is a bit big and it doesn't quite fit.
Yeah. Don't miss out on a beautiful house just because your telly is too big, basically.
No.
Or something like that. Be sensible.
Yeah. Shall we find our favourite room?
Yes. Comment below where you think your favourite room is.
We chose the kitchen.
Yay!
Dining, living.
We love the Redrow kitchen, dining, living rooms.
Yeah, it's a really lovely concept because you've got the whole width of the rear of the house. You can enjoy the garden. And this is a huge size.
Oh, yeah, it's a huge space. The whole family can enjoy it.
Yeah. What was our second favourite? I mean, the living room as well is also good. Bit of a sanctuary room.
Yeah, quiet room, like a little reading room.
Yeah.
Not little.
Well, the downstairs toilet and the utility space are ginormous.
They are as well. You can fit the whole family in.
Yeah, and the bedroom space, the upstairs, is very, very, very versatile as well. So we are going to include the floor plan and room dimensions at the very end of the video. We do like to walk in blind, but we have seen this house before. So obviously our focus in this video was on it being a second viewing. So we hope we've given you a few tips. Also, it's your opportunity to ask the sales centre staff and draw on their knowledge of the Redrow homes. They are the specialists. They know everything. And it's a good time to have a good rummage in the customer experience suite drawers because they are packed full of the options.
Of the choices that you can make.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to pair different things together, see if it works, use the interactive elements as well.
Oh, you can plan your kitchen as well.
Yes.
On the interactive
on the
board.
kitchen designer and see what works for you.
Yeah. Stevenage as well is really close to London. So there are good links into London. So it's a really good place to bring your family. Right.
If you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, hit that bell and subscribe so you get notified for all future videos. But from us here at Hazel Park Redrow,
mwah to you all
and goodbye.
Dream home, Ellie this.